Hello, my name is Radwan Loulou, participating from New Zealand, and my topic is topic number 5, talk about the cultural traits of your country. When people from all around the world talk about their countries and cultures, they mention all sorts of interesting things. They talk about the architecture, the music, the food, the sports. Most people come from countries with a very rich history and multiple empires and kingdoms ruling them over time and shaping their cultures. Then I look at New Zealand, the place where I've been calling home for the last 6 years. I mean, let's be honest. Our food isn't a big deal, not even here. We are not successful at sports other than rugby. Our architecture is modern, kind of boring, and apart from one or two artists, we don't have the greatest art in the world. So I ask myself a question. How do we stand out? What are our cultural traits? What makes us special? In fact, I found the answer to this question back in my high school days, when I used to play football with students from 8 different nationalities. In the main street outside my home, where most restaurants specialize in foreign cuisine. In my communication course at university, where half the students are Japanese and the other half are European and Arab. In the Maori street names, and the Maori signs, and the Maori language week, the answer is in our diversity. This country is so diverse that every single one here, has an immigration background, starting from the native Maori population who immigrated here from Polynesia 1,000 years ago, to Europeans who followed 2 centuries ago, to everyone else who came later. Now, you might ask, why is this a good thing? Why is this a trait? Well, if you spend one day here, only one day here, you'll notice something that is very obvious. You'll notice that most takeaway restaurants are run by the Chinese, most barbershops are run by Middle Easterners, and most sports clubs are run by the British. The answer is everyone from everywhere in the world are coming with their area of expertise and bringing it to New Zealand. People are coming with what they're good at and implementing here to make success out of it. Now comes the most important question, the million-dollar question. What are the duties of a leader? What can I, as a successful leader to this nation, do to embrace this multiculturalism? Well, as a leader, I have to make sure that racism and corruption are disregarded completely and thrown out the window, because they only function as a hindrance in the way to what this country has to offer. To make sure that I provide a transparent environment that helps everyone flourish in this country. To make it known that our diversity is our major strength, and it is what makes us special. To conclude everything, New Zealand has been my home for the last 6 years. I wasn't born here. I wasn't even raised here. English is not my first language. But this doesn't seem to stop me from identifying as a happy and proud New Zealander. A nation that is shaped by immigrants throughout centuries. A nation that has provided everyone with all the means to succeed and do well. Our diversity has pushed us to work as a team of 5 million. Thank you very much.